Hi guys, welcome to part 5 of Super Mario Maker 3D. Alright, so we're currently still in the tutorial, so let's get started. Would you like to move on to the advanced lesson next? If not, you can always come back later. We are going to continue. You can see me in the background. Hi. It looks like I'm a Statue of Liberty because of my fan. Alright, anyways, clear this course, and then we'll discuss how I went about creating it. Alright. And make sure you can see it. Alright, gotta get this so I can at least get down. Alright. Alright. Oh, I messed up already. I was supposed to use that turtle, that Koopa, to destroy this. You serious, bro? Will it respawn? Nope. Alright. Would you like to give up and go straight to the yes? I accidentally clicked no. That's alright. Statue of Liberty once again. Little fan blades. Alright, anyways. Lesson 3. Plus. Phew, that was a pretty good one, right? Let's take a good look. Let's take a look at what you just played. Or skipped. Right at the start, you'll find a Koopa patrolling. Sorry about the camera move. As you may have seen, if you jump on a Koopa and then kick its shell, you'll send it flying and to hit other blocks, which is what I failed on because I killed the turtle shell and all. Alright, placing a Koopa here gives the player more reason to kick its shell, and it also gives meaning to the Koopa's life. I killed it. Gives the player more reason to kick it. What do you mean by that, Yamamura? A ground pound from Big Mario is usually enough to break a, what's it called? A block, but unbreakable blocks are in the way here. The only way through is with the turtle shell, which is what I failed on. You must always consider the player will be able to break the block you place in your course. A course should be more than a sprint to the finish line. Adding little puzzles like this will give your course depth and will help leave a positive impression. Huh, I just thought kicking a turtle shell was something fun to do, like playing soccer, but I guess it can actually lend itself to some pretty fun gameplay moments. You should always be thinking up of fun ways for players to break blocks. Sorry. It looks like we've some green paratroopas, and red paratroopas over here. What's it called? Koopa Troopas move sideways as they fly around. The timing for jumping on these is a bit trickier than it is for jumping on a Koopa. The red turtle shell Koopa can be quite the nuisance since it flies up and down and it's so slow, like it's taunting you. Say, Yamamura, since a Koopa Troopa can get back up after retreating into its shell, does that mean a flying Koopa Troopa can do the same? That is correct. Their shells are the same color, so they have the same features. Getting the timing down may be tricky, but if you can pull it off just right, you can use the flying Koopa Troopa as a springboard to reach the higher up platform. When you land on the shell, hold B and you'll spring off of it. This will allow Mario to jump off it to reach new heights. Special paths that don't lead directly to the goal should be a little trickier for the player to reach, but adding a reward to them will make it worthwhile. The Bullet Bill, makes its first appearance here. So we'll take a moment to explain the basics of how it works. The firing thing can't move on its own, and Mario won't take damage if he bumps into it. The bullet bills that fire from the bullet blaster, however, can literally ruin Mario's day. You can adjust the height of a bullet blaster the same way you adjust the height of a pipe. Mario can stand atop a bullet blaster, so by adjusting their height, they can actually be used as platforms. And don't forget, like most enemies, bullet bills can be defeated by jumping on them. So even if they're scary, remember the 3 C's: cool, calm, and collected. Bullet bills are fired at regular intervals, so don't forget to keep an eye on the rest of your surroundings while you focus on dodging them. You can fall through even a small hole in the ground, so keep a weather eye and remain mindful of traps. Grumble, grumble. If you ask me, Yamamura, it's easiest to fall into traps right before launch. It's almost that time. If there was involved, my mighty wings would carry me over any traps with the greatest of ease. I don't know how to say that E word right there, so if you could help me out in the comments, let me know. Is there anything else to explain about the bullet blaster? The bullet blaster holds many secrets, my apprentice. For instance, you can place other elements inside one. So instead of firing the menacing bullet bill, the bullet blaster will fire something far different. Here you can see I placed some coins inside this one. You can place enemies inside as well, but this one is much more pleasant. Wow, Yamamura, having the coins pour out of a bullet blaster like that turns the course into a regular treasure trove. Don't let anyone tell you Yamamura-san doesn't know how to make it rain. Say, maybe we can scoop up those coins and treat ourselves to a fancy meal. Munch. If you're hungry, I've got some I don't know what that is. Ma'am. I'd be glad to share if you want some, Munch. No thanks. I still remember what happened the last time you tried to share your ma'am, whatever you say it. It looks like we've got one more quick lesson on bullet blasters to wrap this course up. As I explained, the bullet blaster doesn't move around on its own. That's right, the bullet blaster is stationary if dropped in a course and left alone, but if you make a tower by placing a bullet blaster atop an enemy, like you see here, you'll create a roving. I've placed a bullet blaster atop a Goomba to demonstrate. Defeating the Goomba will cause it to drop the bullet blaster, leaving it immobile on the ground. That's kind of neat. The Goomba can move the bullet blaster. Sorry about that. A roving bullet blaster can also be used to access a secret area. If the player jumps atop one, it can carry Mario to another location. Reminds me of a certain lazy pigeon who likes to perch on people's shoulders and have them carry him places. I'm trying to adjust the sound. Sounds like a very wise and handsome pigeon. That one sounds good. ... That's all for this advanced lesson. We'll cover some more, yes. We have about 5 minutes left until I need to wrap it up. Underwater course basics. Up until now, all our lessons have used the ground theme, but now it's time to taking a look at some different themes. Let's start with everyone's favorite, the underwater theme, which is not really everyone's favorite. You can choose from 6 different course themes, such as ground, underwater, and more. These change the appearance of your entire course. For this lesson, go ahead and select the underwater theme. Sorry about the noise in the background. Underwater. There we are. And there you go, the entire course has changed. Sorry about that. But it's more than just a visual change. When Mario is underwater, he can't run or jump. All he can do is swim. The first enemy we'll take a look at is the Cheep Cheep. There are 2 types of Cheep Cheep. Green ones and red ones. Sorry about that again. Let me turn it on silent. The green Cheep Cheeps swim forward in a straight line, but the red ones will turn left or right at certain times. Simply shake the green one to change it to a red one. The difference in their movement is similar to difference between the Koopa, the green Koopa and red one. A Cheep Cheep will damage Mario no matter from what angle he touches it. The vicious Cheep Cheeps offer no safe haven. When placing them, it's best not to overthink their position. Simply place them in such a way that will prevent a player from moving straight ahead. Go ahead and place in the guide images on the touchscreen. Alright. So let's place the green one, or red one, right there. Good. Alright, looking good. Let's see how it plays. Alright, so we have to play a water level now. Alright, let's just move on. Alright, looks like you've got a handle on the elements. What's happening? Alright, moving on. Now we'll take a look at the often menacing Blooper. Blooper, I think that's its name. Blooper will swim right toward Mario, making it a bit tougher to avoid them enemies. It also makes them more threatening. Since they pursue Mario in an unwavering dedication, they can be particularly troublesome if encountered in a narrow space. When used in harmony with ground, ground, even a single blooper can add quite a bit of damage. Place a blooper in the guide image. So, tap it and place them there. Good. Alright, looking good. Let's hop in and see how it plays. Oh crap, he's gonna follow me. Does he hurt me? Oh yeah, he does. Alright, let's move on. Here we are. Looks like you've got a handle on these elements. The water hazards are coming up next at you and the waves today. Next, we'll take a look at the spike. Mario will take damage if he touches the spike. Spike traps are harmful from any angle, so take special caution not to touch them. This means they can be used to spice up your course. If you're in a tunnel of spikes, as Mario is here, even a single enemy can wreak havoc. Now place the spike on the screen. So, get it, and we have to place all of these? Boy. So, I'm gonna have to start wrapping up this episode. So, sorry about that. Thanks for watching. Comment any games I should play. And I'll be right here in the next episode. So, don't have to end it yet. I have a couple more seconds. Oh, there's more. Silly me. Place it, yeah. Wait, I did place it there. There. Alright, looking at good. Let's hop in and see how it plays. Looks good. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Comment any games, subscribe, I'll see you.